Hi guys, I'm Steph. Thanks for checking out my channel today. I recently started my first project pan ever, which I am super excited about, and I have diligently been working on all my products. And I think a lot of people might relate to this, but once you start project panning, it's kind of addictive in a sense, and the idea of finishing up products makes a lot of sense. And I've really just been like, I want to find more products I can find, like this one project isn't enough. And so I want to do more. And someone had commented on that video, Amanda D, talking about the accountability of YouTube and how it's great and holds you accountable. And I 100% agree with that. I know for my project pan, I have at least been using 5-6 products from that project every time I do my makeup. And I really think that if it weren't for me posting it on YouTube, that would not be the case. So I had this idea to do this project, which I'm about to talk about, and I thought I really want to film this and talk about my progress on YouTube because I love that accountability factor, and I know it's going to make me work on these products more than if I just told myself I was going to. So here it is, my anything but makeup project finish it up, I guess is what I will be titling it. So basically anything but makeup products will be in here. So hair care, skin care, just like random stuff that I want to finish up. You'll kind of see what I mean in a moment, but just to give you an overview of how I see this project going in my mind, and please let me know if you have any suggestions on how I could make this better. But it's going to be something where it's kind of a rolling project where I do monthly updates. So in each video I'm going to set a goal of what I want to achieve for that month, whether it's finish something up, get a certain way down on it, and then continue until I finish up, because the end goal is to finish up these products, but I still want to set monthly goals. And then once I finish something up, bring a new product in. I don't really have a set timeline for this project. It's something more so I want to do throughout the whole of 2018, and then at the end kind of do a wrap up of everything I finished in 2018 and see if there's any changes I want to make to the project. I don't have this set in stone, so again, if you guys have any suggestions on how I can make this better or what you think makes sense, please let me know. So let's get into these products. The first product I want to try to finish this up in the next month is this candle from Ikea, and it is their apple cinnamon candle. I didn't even purchase this. It was like a candle my friend had and he moved, so he gave it to me, and I'm about here on it. So I'm really hoping to just finish up this whole thing. Honestly, inside is kind of like a matchstick graveyard. Do you guys have this? Like, I don't have a lighter. I use matches to light it, and it gets so hot I kind of just like dropping them in. It's like a matchstick graveyard in there. Anyways, I probably should just get a lighter with like the long stem, but I don't know, there's something about matches I really like. Anyway, so want to finish this up in the next month. Next kind of more randomy one is a book, and I am currently reading Game of Thrones. This is the first book in the series, and please no spoilers. I haven't seen the TV show or anything. I love to read, but when I'm on a work term right now, but when I was in school I found it very difficult to find the time to read, and I just really want to make it a priority because reading is something I really enjoy and love. So as of right now, I'm on page 350. There's 800 pages in the book, so 450 pages left, and I really think that I can finish this up within the month. So this is something I want to finish up in the month so I can move on to the second book, because I'm someone who doesn't really want to watch a TV series or watch a movie until I've read the book. So I gotta get through all of these first before I can move on to the series. I know the series is ahead of the books, which I'm fine with, but I just want to read all the books that are currently out first. So next, onto some hair care products. I have this hairspray by Dove. It's just the flexible hold hairspray. It looks like this. Shaking it, I feel like I'm about here. Maybe it's kind of hard to tell, but I have 2 hairsprays in my collection. And the reason being is I had another friend who moved and she didn't want to take her hairspray with her. She was like leaving the country. So she just gave it to me so it wouldn't be wasted. But I bought this hairspray like 6 years ago maybe. So hairspray is definitely not something I use a lot of, and I definitely do not need 2 in my collection. So I really want to work on just having 1 in my collection. And while I don't think I'm going to finish this in the next month, I think my goal is to use it 5 times. That seems reasonable, 5 times, because to be honest, I use hairspray like once every year. So to use it 5 times in a month would be very impressive for me. So that is my goal for this product. Second hair product is the L'Oreal Paris Elvive Fibrology Air Root Lifting Dry Shampoo. It's this one, and it says that it has an invisible finish for fine flat hair. I really do not like this product. I have a lot of dry shampoos. I just I've tested a lot of dry shampoos. I do not think this is a good one. I feel like it does nothing to absorb the oiliness in my hair. If anything, it almost makes my hair look greasier, but it is a great texturizing spray. So I kind of want to use it like that. I find it's not really good for second day hair, but if it's like end of first day hair and it needs a little like zhuzhing up, this is good. So I want to try to find a way to use this. Again, I don't think I'm going to finish it up this month, but I think 5 uses is what I'm going to try to say for this one. So 5 for this and 5 for the hairspray. So hopefully I can do it. Next is like a few randomy type products. So we have nail polish remover, and I am here on it. I'll be marking everything so we can see my progress. So this one's kind of a two-parter. Like, yes, I want to finish up this nail polish remover because I have another one already, and I really don't need more than one nail polish remover in my collection at a time. But also I want to wear more nail polish. So if I wear more nail polish, I have to remove it more. So the two go hand in hand. So it's kind of a way for me to use up more of my nail polish and also get a nail polish remover out of my collection. So I'm here right now, and I think my goal is going to be to get to about halfway. I think I can finish up half in a month. We'll see if I can do it. Next is the Elf Eye Refresh roller. It kind of has like this roller ball metal thing, and it has like some liquid on it, and it's really good for like just refreshing and cooling your eyes. And I bought this years ago and I barely use it. I love the idea of it, but I'm just not quite sure where to put it into my routine. Do I do it when I'm doing my skincare? Because if I do it right before my makeup, then it's like, well, I just put this liquid on and I don't know. I don't know when I should use it. So if you have this product or something similar, let me know when you use it in your routine, because that would really help me out. Again, don't think I'm going to finish this up in a month. Well, I don't know if I can finish it up in a month because there's no way to tell how much product is left in it. I've had it for a few years and I have used it, just never consistently. So I think my goal this month is to use it 15 times. I don't know if that's doable, but hopefully I want to be pushing myself a little bit. So 15 times for this. The last products I have are skincare. So I have this tea tree oil antibacterial facial stick. And again, it's just an oil like this. And it kind of has a roller ball, and that's how you apply it. And I put this on my blemishes as a spot treatment. But the thing with me is I use a lot of different treatments for spot treatment. I sometimes find I need to switch them up to make them work, and or if something's not working for me, I buy something else. So I keep working on that. So I was working on this quite consistently, and I kind of stopped recently because I started using another product. But I mean, I don't want to keep this around in my collection just for this much. I want to be able to finish it. I was using it once a day. I think I was only using it at night. I had something else for the morning. And 4 to 5 months of consistent use took me that far. So ideally, I would like to just finish this up and get it out of my collection. So my goal is to finish this up by the end of the month. Next, I have a Tea Tree Witch Hazel Peel Off Face Mask from Boots. I really love peel off masks. I just like the feeling of pulling it off. I feel like I'm getting everything out of my skin, and it's amazing. And I have a lot of face masks. And I actually have 2 of this particular face mask because I come back to Canada, I left one here, and then when I went back to London, I was really missing it, so I purchased another one. So I have a few uses in that, a few uses in this, and I'm about here on it. And I think I could get maybe at least 4 more uses out of it. I'm not sure if I could get more, but my goal is to kind of finish this up by the end of the month. So I've really been neglecting my masks, so I want to start putting masks into this project so I get more use out of them, because I have so many and I just never use them because it's like, I think it's going to be so much effort, or it's something luxury. It's like those luxury steps in your routine that are just so easy to skip, that I end up having all these extra products for that I don't use. So that's kind of also what this project is about, just using the products I have, getting through everything, knowing what I need in my collection. Like, I only need 1 hairspray, why do I have 2? And just kind of having a collection that fits me and my lifestyle. So finish this up by the end of the month. Next is a micellar water. This is the Soap & Glory Total Drama Clean 5-in-1 Magnetizing Micellar Water Makeup Remover with declogged water. Lots of information on it. And I am here on it, if you can see. I've used about a bit over half. I don't really love this micellar water. It is definitely not my go-to or my favorite. I don't even think you can repurchase in Canada. I bought it when I was living in London, but even if I could, I wouldn't. I don't love it. I find that it kind of stings my eyes and isn't the greatest for removing makeup, but I definitely want to finish it up. I paid the money for it. Though I don't think I'm going to finish it up in 1 month. I think my goal is half. Does half seem reasonable? We're going to go with half. I'm going to try to use up half of what I currently have in here. And the last product I have is the Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control Moisturizer with salicylic acid, and it looks like this. This is something that I've had in my collection for, I want to say 9 months, and it does not take 9 months to get through a moisturizer, but I keep switching it out because I get new things in my collection. Like, I want to try like the First Aid Beauty stuff I just went through. If you've seen that video, I will link it down below, but it's Let's Try First Aid Beauty, where I try a bunch of products from a particular brand, that one being First Aid Beauty, and I went through the moisturizer right there. And if you saw my empties from 2017, I'll also link that down below if you're interested. I finished up quite a few moisturizers, and this just was not one of them. I'm someone who kind of has a bunch of moisturizers open, and so there's like some used in each product, but it takes me a while to finish up a product because I switch between them. So this is just something I want to get out of my collection. I'm about here, so I really think that I can do it. And sometimes I mix moisturizers together because this is an acne one. Sometimes it's not as moisturizing as what I need, so I'll mix it in with a more hydrating moisturizer. That's what made it last so long, is that I was mixing it. Instead of using 3 pumps, which is like what I use when I just use it by itself, I would use maybe like 1 pump when I mixed it in with something, so it's definitely taking a long time to get through. But I'm about here, and I think it's manageable to finish this in the month. So finish this one in the month is the goal. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will follow along with this project. I'm so excited to be using up items that I have spent my good hard-earned money on, and I want to use them to their fullest. And I think that's really important, to just not just buy things for the sake of buying them, but actually use them. And if something doesn't work for you, maybe it's not worth it to go through, but none of these products to me are like so bad I don't want to finish them up. And I also like the idea of just like finishing up a candle. I've never finished a candle before, and like really focusing on finishing a book because I love reading and I really want to bring that back into my life. So like I said, I'm very excited for this project. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.